Hey MotoAmerica fans, this is Matthew Scholz. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the MotoAmerica YouTube channel for more coverage and also like or comment.
So it's time to get things going in the SportBikeTrackGear.com Junior Cup race number 1 from VIRginia International Raceway. Riders are all set at the line. We're looking for those red lights in the upper left-hand corner. Clutches are dropped, and we're away to turn number 1. You can hear people bouncing rev limiters. But Tyler Scott didn't get a great launch, but now the KTM is finding its legs. They're 6 wide into turn number 1. Not a lot of real estate there. Bouncing and bobbing off each other.
Ben Glotty, Greg, he got such a tremendous jump. He came from row number 3. I believe that's him. We'll have to get it double checked, but
yeah, 72, Ben Glotty.
Yeah, I mean, that was from the 3rd row. He was in a tuck so early and got such a great start, and he just jams himself up the inside of everybody going down into turn number 1. Quickly in second, Maxwell Toth jumps himself right to the spot. Looks like Tyler Scott is way back.
Oh.
It's Jack Roach running off the track in what would have been turn 5, I believe, area. So Jack Roach off the track there.
Looks like a pass up the inside. 29 is David Kolstad. So he gets by Wyman on the 34, but up the inside goes the 62 of Joseph Lemondry Jr. So these SportBikeTrackGear.com Junior Cup riders fanning out all over the racetrack. Everybody trying to find a way to go catch Ben Glotty. But Jason, as we know in racing, passing each other and passing back is not the way to reel anyone in. As we're looking towards the back to find out where our lone KTM Tyler Scott is. Last time by the stripe, he was in 8th spot, losing some ground. So here we are in the front straightaway. They've closed the leader in ever so slightly as Ben Glotty comes across the line. His lead has been halved from 1 second down to just over 0.4 seconds. So Jay, with what you're saying, that one straightaway, but boy, when you have 2 or 3 riders drafting past you, it's really difficult for Ben Glotty to push his own air and get out front. But the fastest rider on track back in 6th place is Tyler Scott at 136.9 on the KTM.
And Maxwell Toth now gets himself up into 3rd. Joe Lemondry Jr., that must have been the reason maybe we didn't see him possibly in Atlanta with that broken wrist. So we've seen him running up front towards the end of last year doing a nice job as he looks to go up underneath Glotty.
Oh, boy, that wrist not bothering him right now. So there goes Lemondry Jr. to the lead. The 62 gets around the 72. Now what's Glotty going to do? In 3rd spot, Max Toth. And Jason, Max Van is kind of sniffing around there in the back of this group as well, trying to latch on in 8th place.
He certainly is. Max Van up, just trying to close up on the back of these guys. And look at this drafting war. This is what I was talking about pre-show. You're going to get 4 or 5 wide as they come across the stripe. And looking out my commentary box, you're exactly right, Greg. The 48 is on the charge coming forward right now. Glotty's going to lead the way back down into there. You can see Ty Scott looks like he's making a big jump there. Still rolling in 5th and 6th. Ty Scott is just literally, it looks like to me, he realizes how long this race is going to be.
Giving Ben information he needs as they fan out. 5 wide heading into turn number 1. Everybody looking for some real estate. The 34 of Wyman goes right to the front. So how about Cody Wyman out of nowhere? He's going to take the lead. Can he hold on to it? So what a way to utilize the draft and pass. Yeah, the Kermoto rider leading, but here comes that front straightaway, so he'll fall victim to at least one rider. Max Toth now takes his spot at the point for the moment, but they are 5 wide on the brakes. Who's going to have the spot? It will be the 58 of Toth, but he's a little bit wide. Can his teammate go underneath him on the Veloce Racing Kawasaki Ninjas? No. Not at least for the moment. David Kolstad, number 29 there. And look at Wyman shuffled back to 4th spot. For a guy like Tyler Scott in 7th place, there's so many riders to navigate through.
There is. You just got to be smart. You can see that's exactly what Rocco's telling Ben Glotty right now. Use your head the best that you can. And you're going to see they're all going to fan out again. I think Tyler Scott, to be honest with you, is kind of chilling a little bit there myself. I think he's using his head. And you saw some blue smoke there, didn't you? You saw the same thing I did, Greg.
I did, yeah. I don't know if that was more like maybe a locked up rear brake, perhaps.
Or a boot, even.
Or a boot for the 48.
Yeah, and you can see Cody Wyman now has found his way back to the front. The hardest thing about this, and Glotty gets himself back up to 3rd, is you don't want to get shuffled back. Lemondry Jr. looks like he goes up underneath Max Toth, and now he's trying to go up, or sorry, went under Kolstad. Now he was trying to go underneath Toth.
his home race here in Virginia. He's from Lynchburg. So Davis looking to do something.
So
down into turn one, Jason.
Yeah, here you go again. Lemondry Jr. is on the far inside. This is where Glotty came from when he took the lead at the start of the race. Now he's got himself back up to the front. And you saw the pit bar. Lemondry Jr. goes down. Looks like it's Max Toth that goes with him. Just caught the front wheel and goes down with Lemondry Jr. Max Toth's had some tough luck so far this year, trying to get that brake lever better and get going again if he can. That's just a simple little front end tuck. You saw Lemondry Jr. trying to go up underneath the inside of Glotty. Wasn't able to make it.
Yeah, so the 58 of Max Toth out of California on that Veloce Racing machine, trying to get that thing rolling. Corner workers coming out to clean up the mess. And we'll see if Toth's able to get back going. Just trying to get back on the racetrack and possibly score some points. A 136.9 by Blake Davis back on lap 7 as well. So lap 7, a fast one. 136.8 was pole by Tyler Scott. And so we kind of thought, Jason, where's Cody going?
Just
right to the lead.
Out. Yes, he is. So Cody obviously feels pretty good on the brakes on this bike. And that's what he was talking about, though, is he said, I have trouble letting go of the lever. I can get in there pretty deep. Letting go of the lever is another thing. And he got in there pretty fast. And you can see it took him a while. And he's still trying to go up underneath Kolstedt there. Thinks better of that. Kolstedt now takes his shot at the front. All the while, the number 70, Greg, is just sitting there watching this battle. Our points leader watching these 4 or 5 guys in front of him, 7, 8 riders right now, all within 2 seconds of each other. And Glotty looking up the inside. Look at this. Tyler Scott now. It looked like he was trying to go up underneath Rodeo.
But there was no room. That was the whole thing. Rodeo was trying to find his own battle up front and kind of pinched him off. So here's the windup for the final lap of this race. Who you putting your money on, folks, because this is anybody's ball game.
Glotty's in such a good spot, though. If he can draft Wyman, we know how strong he is into turn 1. If he can get up alongside, draft him, and pull that along to Kolstedt, they're going to go across the line all side by side now. You see Ty Scott on the inside. Gus Rodeo's swinging to the outside, and Glotty's going to try to outbreak them all, but he's not going to be able to. Wyman does a good job getting into turn 1 first. Now let's see if he can hold it tight enough to hold these guys back. He is. Kolstedt and Glotty get really close. He's got to be able to keep this number 34 over to the right-hand side of the seat.
There's a pass. Ty Scott got up to third spot. Where's everybody going? 4 wide. There is no real estate.
Wyman look wide.
So now what shuffling we have going on? Kolstedt leads the way, but who put themselves in a better position as we come down the hill? It's all going to be about that long draft and pass to start finish line. The 29, David Kolstedt leads the way. Ty Scott in the draft. There's Ben Glotty hung out in his own air as they come to the line. They're going to lean it over. Oh no, it is Ben Glotty with the win by a 1/10 of a second on the draft and pass to the line. Kolstedt in second, Tyler Scott in third, Cody Wyman fourth, Gus Rodeo fifth, Max Van in sixth, Eli Block in seventh, Blake Davis and Aiden Tao in ninth. How do you like that?